There you go. Oh, head backwards. All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Mm. Greetings, everybody. Oh, my sign was moving. Boop. Better. Yes, guys. Today we're making the foam. Wait, where did I put it? Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're celebrating. Next weekend is the Alien Day, which I'll be doing at the Scum and Villainy Cantina. I'm super pumped. I was really big about sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix some things in my camera a little bit. Fixing the oh, hello from Sweden. Oh, we have Brian Century. I got Going Ape costume. J.K. Sun. We have, yeah, from Sweden. Thank you so much for joining us today. The Alabama Dock Wars. 20 thoughts and chairs. Love that shirt. Anyway, we're going to be doing today. We're doing the Alien chest burster, which we have. I have a little vinyl kit that I have here. And the true story is, I bought one to have it because I want to do a photo op where people, because what we're doing for it's Scum Villainy Cantina for Alien Day is we're going to I'm going to bring alien eggs. I got the alien egg with the jumping face hugger. I'm going to be bringing and I want to have I have a wardrobe rack. It's going to be like a cocoon, and you'll step into it, and it'll be like all the webbing will have like a chest burster coming in, so you can stand in front of it, and it look like a chest burster's coming out of you. Hey, Tio goes, hi again, Evil Ted. Your rocket pack looked so good last week. Oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, it really came together. It's all done. As a matter of fact, it's over here. I'll grab it and show you to you guys in a sec. So I ordered one of these vinyl kits, and it's on eBay. Of course, when I looked at the delivery date, it's not coming until after Alien Day, which I'm like, so I just my kit that I have for my room, I love. I don't want to sabotage it, so I thought, you know something, I'll just make one. So I went ahead and took this guy, made myself kind of a pattern, as you can see right here, traced it onto an inch foam glued together. It's 2 inches glued together, so it's 2-inch foam. And I'm going to take a rotary tool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw it, I'm going to kind of rough it out with a craft knife, cut the stuff first, and then round everything off with a rotary tool. Go back in with a wood burner, and then do some foam clay on it and call it done. So it's pretty simple. I mean, there's some details. I know I'm probably going to end up doing a lot with foam clay when it's all said and done. So all right, guys, let me tell you what, let me grab the rocket pack for you real quick. There she is. There's the rocket pack. Little pads, just straps. Got your little jet propulsion systems here in the bottom. Little side to side. Right. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, scientifically, I don't think it probably would push you all over the place, but it's sci-fi. Looks cool. So just chill for a little bit. I'm gonna get my coffee. You know, future crap. Mm. While we're sitting here, let me get my my white marker. Hey, Becky. Because I'm looking at it. For example, like you have this. This is the block, right? And you can see in the bottom of the jaw how the jaw tapers in. So I'm going to just draw that on here really quick. Since we have this, I'm going to I want this way at least, right? Like that. That. It's kind of no different than you do when you carve wood. You kind of you chop off the heavy duty stuff, and you come back later and you kind of grind and file. Same thing here at the top. I'm gonna round this off as well. It's always, you just cut off the corners, and from there you just start grinding. And where's Larry? Who's Larry? Oh, I'm going to GameCon too. Do you have your ticket? Oh yeah, you got. Oh yeah, sure. You got your ticket, right? From last week, I sent it to you. Yeah. Because you were here last week, and I believe you got your ticket. The guy Nick, there's a guy Nick that came by, and we got him a ticket. He never contacted me. Oh, Kim goes, "The real evil. I'm working on my first ever real cosplay from GameCon Canada. My friend convinced me to either the contest, to enter the contest, and I'm really excited and nervous too. Listen, what's the worst that happen? You win something or you don't. It's like, it's just to have fun. The one thing about costume contests, mostly, it's just to hang out with people and hang out with each other and just share techniques. Because when you're with people, you're not the only one up there that's nervous. They're all nervous, everybody. So we get to talk to each other and share techniques and stuff and have a good time. I've never heard anything back from you. I emailed you. Did you not get that email? Oh, tell you what I recommend, check your spam folder. Because if it's an email from someone you don't normally get, check your spam folder. No, because after you did it, I did that same day. I jumped on and did that. So go and check your spam folder. Sometimes it goes there. So please double check, because I sent that. I sent the information to you. Make sure you got that. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Good morning. We're making sure that one to hit has got his ticket, because I emailed the information. Because I noticed that too. Sometimes when you get an email from somebody, your email freaks out and goes, "Oh, this is from somebody you don't know." So it just goes to your spam folder. So check your spam folder. And I think the heading's called "You Are a Winner." So just type in on your email, just search for that. Or just type in eviltedsmith.com on your email search, and it should pop up. Because I sent that to you, so make sure you got that. I know, the wonderful web, people. Yeah, I'm gonna start grinding, and it's gonna go pretty quick. I just gotta wear a mask and earplugs, and most of the stream is gonna be muted because it's gonna be just a bunch of grinding. But I should go relatively quickly because I'm just gonna grind the mud shape, and then then pull out like a wood burner, do some like deep wood burn things into it, and then go back and do the rest with foam clay. So let me grab my foam clay too while I'm thinking about it. So when to hit? Did you find it? Check your email. Ready for foam clay? Yeah, it's just gonna grind this all out, smooth it out, hit it with a torch, do some wood burning, and do a lot of foam clay because it's so small. It's just it's just one of those things where I was so lazy, I didn't want to make it, so I went online to buy one, bought it, and then I'm like, and it, usually with Amazon stuff was pretty quick, but I realized, wait a minute, there's eBay. So I looked at it and go, oh, you'll be getting it May 1st. I'm like, May 1st? I can't seem to find anything. I have an automated response for you, sending you an email, but nothing else. I'm sorry, I can't seem to find. I have an automated response from you, sending you an email, but nothing else. That's what? Hold on, guys. Sorry. This is frustrating, guys. Just give me a sec. Hold on, real quickly here. Let's go to sent. Let's go to my sent email. All right, hold on. Copy, all right. Greg. Hold on. Now you go by Wobbly, right? Wobbly Robot? Double checking real quick here, guys. Hold on for a second. Wobbly Robot, is that you? That's my info. How strange. All right, hold on. I'm going to send it to you again. Goddamn internet. Hold on, guys. I'm going to email you directly. And let's give me a second. Let's try this one more time. We'll make sure you get this. All right. All right, got that. And attach. Hold on. Attach files. It's a document, right? Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. All right, we're back. Check a couple minutes, hit your email, and refresh your page because I just sent it to you. Again, if it didn't work, then something's going up your email. Mm. This is my face. That's my face in the picture. All right, that's it. I saw you. I sent it to you. So, yeah, I guess that's frustrating. Finishing this coffee, guys, and we're going to start. I'm going to hit the bathroom one more time, and I'm going to start grinding, which I'm going to get my mask on and my earplugs. See, you got it. How? I didn't do anything different. That's weird. Okay. Well, yeah, tell you what. Thank you for following up with me because that's ridiculous. Yeah, good. In that email, I sent you a link with the instructions of how to use your code I gave you. Okay. So get that taken care of, and I'll see you there at GameCon Canada. Canada's largest gaming expo. It's huge. It's big. What was I gonna say now? Yeah, that's it. So, a couple more sips of coffee, guys, real quickly. We're getting close. I'm working on the space show. We got the location locked down, and I'm having today. I'm picking up some supplies, and I'm gonna go full swing. I got a month to build the stuff. The saving grace is that my friend Garo, the director of the film, was a friend of mine, and we wanted to do the film. And I said, look, the way to do this correctly is when you have a movie with not a lot of money, you need a lot of time because Hollywood's all about time and money. So they just spend tons of money and hire a bunch of people to build things quickly. So when you don't have a lot of money, you start early. So it gives us months to build things. And so Garo was able to give me a couple of months. We started really a while back. So I started building these pilot uniforms and the costumes and the helmets and the rocket pack. And so the stuff that it was going to take some time, and also time to plot and design and do illustrations and design the ships and things. So by that time, it gave us. We're getting ready to start shooting. We start going to production next week. That it gives us a little bit. I had a little bit of a buffer to get most of the stuff built, and that's the big thing. It's the largest. That's crazy. I've only been to other convention before, and I'm really excited. Yeah, this is the Canadians' largest gaming expo. I mean, I would say largest gaming convention, but it's the largest gaming expo they have in Canada. It's like based strictly on games, a gaming convention, so it's the largest gaming expo in Canada. So it's packed. It's fun. It's a lot of work for a costume. I know the girl judging the costume contest with. I need to reach out to her, let her know to strap in because I'm still relatively. I hope she has a little bit more seasoned judging than I do, because I had Lauren does cosplay. She was fantastic. Between the both of us, we made it work because, like, man, it's just so much work. From the time on Saturday when it starts, we're like, people are just piling in all day, and it takes the entire day. Right when we do all the judging, then we go right from that right into the costume contest. It's crazy. So it's a lot of work. Is what it is. But they're great though. They're super fun and friendly, and I like them a lot. So it's gonna be fun. All right, guys. I'm almost done with my coffee. I need to get. I have a sanding drum, and I'm gonna turn the shop vac, which is loud. That's why when I do this, I'm gonna have to mute it. So it's gonna be a little bit of a quiet stream. That's so cool. Are you raffling any more tickets? I haven't bought mine yet. Oh, Lippe, are you Canadian? Where are you at? Where are you located? Are you close to Edmonton? How far? How close? You close? You're apparently Canadian. Anyway, yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Yes, I have a ticket for you. What you have to do is you have to write to me. Hold on. When you guys, can you guys throw the? Oh, there it is, right there. Where it says "Need to talk more to Ted" at Evil Ted. There it is. Click on that, Lily. Click on that link, and email me and say, "Hi, I'm Lily. I met you on your live chat, and I would like my ticket for GameCon Canada." Just email me directly, and I will send that to you. Tell you what, we could probably just do that right now. Let's do it right now. Let's make that happen. Yes, yes, yes. So write me. Let me know when you sent it, okay? So I can just hop over there, get the information, so I can send it to you so I know for a fact you got it, because we've had an issue last time. Yeah, just like that. Because you came and showed up. I tell people, if you guys want tickets and you're Canadian and you want to get a ticket to GameCon Canada, come to my live stream. And I say that a lot on all my social media posts, and so here you are. Yeah, it's just like that. So let me know when you sent it, and I will jump over there and send you the information, and then we'll start grinding. Okay? Sound like a plan, guys? Hold on, guys. I'm waiting for Lily to send me the information, and I will send her information. And we'll get the ticket to her, and she can confirm she got it. Then we can move on. Because GameCon Canada is nice enough to give me these passes, and I want to make sure it gets to people who can actually go. And their reward is to come here and hey, Kevin, thank you so much for the $2 for the $2 in super chat. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Nope. Let me get this ticket information real quick here. Hold on. All right, Lily, have you sent the email? I'll double check here real quick, guys. Make sure that she has. Oh, there it is. Okay, got you. Hold on. Here we go. Let me do this real quick, guys. Send this to her, and we'll be done here. Let me type in your code real quick here. Yes. Okay. in here somewhere. There it is. Excuse me. All right, here we go. We're sending it now. Pew. All right. Okay, I just sent it to you. Just let me get a confirmation you got it, and then we'll move on. All right. Let me check this off. Checking the email, make sure you got it. Hey, Kathy, she's here. All right, guys, we all can relax. Kathy's here. I slept too long. Trust me, there's no such thing as sleeping too long. If I could sleep in, I would do it. All right. Let me get a confirmation that Lily got her email for the GameCon Canada ticket. Yeah, I have a lot of tickets to give away, so I'm trying to do it. Make sure everybody gets one. All the Canadians, that is. All right, guys, my last sip of coffee. The reason I'm finishing coffee is when I grind dust goes everywhere. I want dust in my coffee. So it's going to be a little bit of a dusty, grimy thing. So I want to get that done. See if Lily got her email. Make sure she got the information. Tell you what, while she's checking the email, can't be about 12:15. Not a problem. All right, there you go. Check it. I was actually about to type that. Yeah, I know, guys, but it's just, I just want to finish my cup of coffee and not worry about it and just go to work. Anyway, guys, I'm going to run downstairs, go to the bathroom, and Lily, let me know that you got your email. All right. Don't see it yet. I'm watching it for a while. Oh, just refresh your page. Don't hold everything for me. Just what you do is take your page and just refresh it. And also, be sure to check your spam folder, too. Refresh it and check your spam folder. But, or better, on your email search, just type in evilted at eviltedsmith.com. If I sent, so. Hold on, real quickly. Let me check mine, make sure you got, let me see if I sent. Yeah, I sent it. It's gone. It is still marked unread. You have not, it is not, but in the meanwhile, guys, I'm going to run down, and hit the bathroom really quick, and I'll get back and we'll start grinding, all right? I'll be right back, guys. Stand by. Hey, she got it. Fantastic. She's like, I got it. Yes, it's got a dock with attachment to it. It shows you how to use the code you got there to get your pass. That's fantastic. So I've given away so far 3. I got 3 passes to give away. So every time I do a live stream, I don't live in Canada. I know, Brian, you do not live in Canada. So I'm trying to give it to people who live in Canada. Oof, excuse me. All right, guys, the moment has come. Let's move the our face cam and the microphone, which I'm probably eventually have to mute anyway. I'll show you guys what's up. This is my downdraft table here. And my chest burster. I tell you what, before we start grinding, let's do some cutting. Because this jaw, like from here, like that. Yeah. That, and the head too is a little bit rounded as well, so let's mark this guy off. You can definitely here, let's do this. Let's whack these corners down a little bit. So I don't want to go too deep on some stuff. I'm going to kind of just get the corners, get them started. Okay, and this guy. That. Do. See that? Look at that. You can see it coming together. When I'm grinding, I'll have this guy, which is kind of nice. I can have something to look at. He's a little, he's very tiny. I think in the movie, they're actually, the puppet they had was a lot bigger than this because they had all these mechanics and stuff. It was pretty big. It was a little, I'd say, a little bit bigger than this, but more like this, I think. I'm just going a tad bigger for this. But yeah, I'm going to have this guy right here so I can look at him while I'm grinding. There's these little bump things I like a lot, which, like I said, most of the stuff I'm going to grind. If I grind on too much, I'm always going to go back and add some foam clay and stuff. So let's tell you what, before we start, another thing I want to do is where this line is, you guys can see I did both sides. That's one thing cool about the template is that you trace something, you cut it. Once you have it cut out, you flip it over and do the other side. So I was able to have these lines, and this is where the little dome head thing, kind of. Yeah, this thing's, man, this knife's already dull. I'm just get a new blade. I always buy these guys, get a ton of these, because after a while, you can sharpen them, but they just are so much better when they're brand new and sharp. So, because nothing dulls a blade faster than soft foam. Right. We'll follow this line. So I do that, and I take a knife, and we cut a little bit of a trench here, like this. There. And what I do is I can see this, so it allows when I'm grinding, I kind of know where that, because it's gonna cut back in there quite a bit. So I just want to try to be consistent with both sides. Again, not much different than carving wood. You kind of get your spot started. This is funny. I had this idea about a year ago when this year started. I reached out to JC, the guy that runs the Scum and Villainy Cantina bar. I said, "Hey, man, you know what you guys haven't done to your bar is Alien Day." I said, "Let's do that together. I'll bring all my alien stuff." And I made these big alien eggs. And I thought how fun that would be to have a Alien Day at the bar. Like, I'll bring all the stuff and set up. And so I'm dealing with his assistant, Audrey, who's helped me set this whole thing up for Alien Day. So if you guys live in the LA area, man, it'd be super cool. You guys come out and experience Alien Day, and you can see this thing up close in person. Somebody talking about Canada. Yeah, Canada's really large. Don't get me straight. Yeah, I know Canada's large. Just like people come to California. California's large. Although Canada's actually larger, but people always are like, so sometimes when I go to Canada, I always reach out to my friends and say, "Hey, where are you located to this convention?" Like 8 hours away. I'm like, "Okay, sorry." There's people always want to see when I go out there, but there's some people that's too far from certain areas. Edmonton is far from my buddy. Like when I went to Vancouver, I was able to see some friends. All right. Let me get let's get a proper sanding drum. Let me get the sanding bits I'm going to need here real quick, guys. Hold on. Get a rough. Yeah, this is a good one. Ooh, here, this is the one I want right here. The rough bit. This is going to make so much dust. And I do have a shop vac with a hose attached to it to suck the dust. Now this downdraft table is show you guys real quickly here. It's just a pegboard. It's not that difficult to make. It's a pegboard that I got with some wood. Made like a little wood box around it with a hole in it. And I caulked all the inside, so when you turn it on, it just draws. So when you're grinding dust, instead of it going all over the shop, it goes into your butt. Now again, it's, you know, a little dust gets here and there, but it's way better if you don't have something, because if you don't, man, grinding foam, I don't need to tell you guys, you grind foam, it goes everywhere. It goes all over your house, all over your stuff. So I have my shop in my house. And with that being said, I realized I had to build a downdraft table. So now, ever since I built this thing, I love it because now I can grind foam in my house, and it literally just sucks it all down in here and doesn't go all over my house. Now, let me get my earplugs. Get these guys ready, because it is loud. And I have my mask. Okay, guys, I'm going in. Can you guys see me? My back? And my back. Okay. Yeah. So what happened? it happened once before, and I kept thinking, well, I might. What if that happened during a live stream? And then forgot all about it. So what I'm gonna do after the stream's over, I'm going to run the power supply to my computer over on that wall to that circuit, because that, when the power goes out, it doesn't affect that circuit over there. So what I'm going to do is that, as a safety precaution, I'm going to run the power line to that over there, because it's happened before. I haven't figured. I've been trying to figure out what's. It never used to do that. I know I moved some things around, and by doing that, it changed, because everything used to work perfectly. I could use the. I've done it plenty of times. I'm using the shop vac while grinding, and it's all the same. It overloaded it. But I have a surge protector on this strip. At least I thought I did. So it should have popped here before it popped there. So I don't know. I gotta. Brian, dude, I'm not an electrical guy, so everything's so jerry rigged here. But yeah, I don't want to risk it. Cause I can't do one without the other. So, and I don't want to. In order for me to do this, I'd have to. I should have. Well, I was thinking I shouldn't have I fired my computer. No, it's not the old building. It's just it's my. This place is set up and like, I've had somebody who's more a little bit savvy electrical, knew more about wiring things electrically. I do have some people. I should have them just come over and have them walk me through it because there's a lot of things I don't run at the same time. Like I have the my spray booth. I know for a fact when I have my spray booth, my hair dryer going, it definitely does it. So I don't use the spray booth and my hair dryer at the same time. So it's just, yeah, it didn't used to do that. So I moved things around. It kind of changed the dynamic of everything. So that's what happened. But I was happy to see that when things crap out, I literally could come back to my, when I opened my OBS, it says, you want to resume your, yes, I was able to come right back. And that sets, I had something happen once before, it made me reset something up again. I didn't have to, I just came back and, surge protectors are good. Yeah, Brian, I know. I thought I'm going to have to get some. Because it's not popping a break. It's a power strip. There's a power strip in the corner, and that's where it goes. It pops that one all the time. And that's the one that went. So I know which one popped. So it's happened once before. So damn it. But yeah, I was looking forward to doing this, but I'm afraid to start grinding now because I need the shop. I can't do it without the shop vac. You know what we could do? We could run the shop vac to that over there. It's got a really long... Hold on, I have an idea, guys. Hear me out. This might work. I can run this guy. Hold on here. Let's choose this. Let's see how far I can get this cord. We can go over in this circuit. It doesn't interfere with my computer. Instead of plugging the computer into it, I can plug the shunt back into it. So just, bear with me, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. Let's see. That's on a completely different circuit. Twitch is dead. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Stand by. We're waiting for Twitch. Are we on Twitch? So, guys, sorry guys, I got back on, I'm up and running. I realized what I did wrong, what happened. I popped a breaker, which I need to run, so I need to run the computer to that circuit. But I realized when using the shop vac, I can plug in that circuit, so therefore if it's too much. Oh, okay, we're back. All right, good. Let's do it. Overhead. Yeah, what what happened was I had the popped a breaker popped on a power strip. So when that went out, it knocked the computer out. But now, when the stream's over, I'm gonna hook up the computer to the. Well, basically, what I do is when I use the shop vac, use the shop vac on another circuit, so it doesn't pop the. Okay. Now let's get back to it. Get a mask on. Let's do this. Mine. I don't see anything posted. What are you talking about, Kevin? No, I got my YouTube's up. Is my Twitch not up? Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever, guys. Posting what? Never mind. I gotta grind, guys. I can't keep it. Guys, talk among yourselves. I gotta grind. Oops, the bit just flew off. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna change. Yeah, let's get another change out the bit. Hold on, I have a better one here. Let's do this. Use a little screwdriver. Hold on. There we go. All right, hold on. Should leave this little screw here. Yeah, like this. There we go. No, I just replace it, but I like. Let's get a rougher head on here. So I have some. Hold on. There's another. I want. There's some. Oh, there it is. That's what I want right there. Good, good, good. Ooh, this guy right here. That's it. Right there. Okay. Okay. All right. Good deal. Let's keep these little screwdrivers in here. Good spot for them. All right. Yeah, guys, you can see it's starting to come together. I just now want to focus on the top here. Get this all smoothed out a little bit, and then yeah, let's shape this head up too. All right. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going back in. Here we go. Okay, what we're going to do next is I got a 150 sanding stick here. I want to smooth out this head a little bit more. Take down the high points on this guy. And then we're probably going to take some a white marker. We'll mark some grooves and things. I know there's going to be like a little tubing on this guy. You know, you could do a little tubing, like a little thing on his neck here. No, it's pretty good. Here. Yeah, let's get a, I'm happy with his mouth. I think we're going to probably, we'll do some, the finishing with foam clay. There's like a little bump on the side these guys I really like, and I think I'm just going to add that with foam clay. These little teardrop bumps on these guys. This particular thing right here I love. It pokes out. I like that. I'm going to probably just do that with some foam clay right here on both sides. The tubing, I think it has some foam dowel, like a foam dowel run through here. Take a wood burner, put some grooves into it. Yeah, let's. And some of this like little arm detail thing on here, we can do. This all can be foam clay. So what we'll do is we'll draw it out. And then we'll use a wood burner to do like a little bit of a map on it. And then we'll go back to it and enhance everything with foam clay. Apparently everybody's oversleeping today. Usually it's me. I'm the guy that's oversleeping. All right. Let's get some... Let's take down this downdraft table. I don't think we need this anymore. Yeah, that came together pretty quickly. I'm happy, guys. Sorry for the glitch on the power failure, but now I know if I want to use the shop vac just to plug it over there because that was a bit of a mess. So here's unhook this. Let's read this out of the way. All right. And plastic. Okay. Let's put this over here. Out of the way. Grab my cozy chair. Okay. We have a marker, so you guys can see I have this guy right here. We're going to go ahead and yeah, it's like this little teardrop thing. It's like right here. This little bulge. Come on, these damn pins here. Like this guy right here. Yeah, I want that there on both sides. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do this with foam clay. That of the tube, and then under here we'll do some ribs like the come on. Here, let's do it like this. Let's go higher. Let's change the angle on this a little bit. Oh man, give me up. Here, screw this. Don't we have a white marker? Here, let's try this guy. Here. This. There's like a little, and there's a this thing. Tell you what, let me see if I can find a. Before we do this, let me get a torch real quick, guys. The best way to smooth this foam out quickly is just to torch it here. See, now not so fuzzy, it's all nice and smooth. See? So let's get the wood burner. We're gonna do some grooves. Too, how about this? Let me just get a, let's just do it with a craft knife here. Let's cut some trenches into it. Like this. Man, I need a sharpener for that though. It gets dull pretty quickly here. That. This all is because I ordered something and it wouldn't get here in time. So here we are. I mean, granted, it did come together pretty quickly. Ah, fantastic. Okay. Let's get some some tubing, and this is all a little kind of creative. I could probably do this with foam clay. So let's think about, let's getting this tube first, right? And the wood burner, I could put more wrinkles, there's little finer wrinkles into it. Yeah, let's get this, let's get the tubing. Let's see what I have here. Half ounce. a little bigger than I wanted, but it'll work. So let's go. Let's taper it. Hold on. And it will go from. Oh, it starts from the bottom. That's right. It goes from the bottom of the jaw here, right? Then comes up like this, and kind of fades out right about. Like this, and can fade out there, guys. We'll cut them at the same length. Let's cut 2 of these. All right, like that. Right, and there, and this. Got it. Okay, now let's fire up that wood burner. And while that wood burner is going, get some contact cement. We'll glue these guys in. Wood burner. Yeah. This guy's got some goop here. Let's clean this guy off real quick here. It's got junk all over it here. All right. Okay, let that heat up. And get some contact cement. Like that. I think I'm also to like little arms. That's not so important. We'll stick some like foam clay and make some little bumps and wrinkles on this thing. I'm definitely going to add some foam clay to the edge of the mouth too, make it a little bit thinner and sharper looking. And for the teeth, I got some little pieces of styrene plastic somewhere. I think I have to go find some. But I think I can stick some little teeth in there. Come to think of it, let's see if I can just take it with the knife. Where's that sharpener? And I just want to cut in this mouth like this. Like this here. Kind of get a little more even. looking here. Yeah, like that. And come at a hard angle like this. Yeah, probably didn't go deep enough here. Let go. Man, a lot. I got to cut deeper in that. Come on. There it goes. And like this. All right, got it. See, now I can clean the mouth up a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing here. Going to come in here like this. And all right. Okay, got that. Yeah, I might make I get a stone bit. I have a little round stone bit. I might just get in and grind this out a little bit more. Now, we got our wood burner here. If it's hot enough, kind of come in like this. Yeah, there we go, see? Get some additional groove lines in there. Nice. And then just trying to add more detail to this. Probably clean things up with the wood burning. Yeah, that's, yeah, it makes it even nicer too. Yeah, this wood burner soften up these lines, these grooves. There you go. Make them a lot softer. Mm-hmm. The more detail you add to this when you start to paint it, the better it is. It's like it's like painting a figurine. The figurines have so much detail on them. You're just doing a series of washes on it. So it's the same thing with this guy. I'm making it like a fleshy color, and I'm just going to do a lot of red washing because I'm going to try to make it look like it just came out of somebody's body. So I'm just going to do a flesh base to it and do just a real thin red wash all over it. So the more detail I have on this guy, it'll grab all that detail. And that's where the foam clay is really going to come in handy too. Yeah, I just realized I think I let the glue sit too long. Sorry. Let me reapply some glue. I'm gonna meant to stick this guy on because the whole reason I got the wood burner so I could put the grooves in the tubes. So let's do that again. Oh, sorry, I haven't changed it. Sorry, guys, I zoned out. I have a tendency to do that when I'm working. Let me catch up with chat really quick. Oh, Lydia. Sorry, that's my wife. What could oh crap! I just dropped. Sorry, guys. Ever use free form air? I'm sorry, Becky. What? What is this you're asking? Okay, let this dry. A little second coat. So, I used FAA once. It's like it was a mess, like marshmallow fluff. Oh, I've seen videos of people using it. I've seen people back it with molds. Like, I think when people make a silicone jacket, like they'll make a mold of something and want to make a brush up silicone mold. They want to make a jacket for it. They'll use that they'll do a poop part putty thing and let it kick off, and then it's their shell, which is a great tool for that. I think it's a great way to do that. No, I've never done it. It's foam clay and a 2-part epoxy compound. Interesting. Is that something relatively new? Because I haven't played with it at all. It's brittle, yeah. It's like, it is like anything that's light and airy. There's not structural support, so if you do something, just make an armature for it. Like you make an get some baling wire, make some shapes, and then put the clay on top of that, and then shape it up, and then when it kicks off, you'll have a wire support inside of it. Yeah, when you have horns, like I have friends that have costumes, cosplay with giant shoulders, and you have to turn sideways, get through doorways because you'll bump yourself. It's not new, something I use. Becky, can you just send me a link? I'd love to check it out. All right, let's stick this guy on. That. This. See? So here's my tube. Comes right up at night. And that goes up here. All right, there it is, looking good. See, it's coming along, guys. let me take a wood burner to the grooves, and then let me draw like a little, there's like these here, it's kind of like a little bit of a, like a little thing here, right? And then there's these little high ridges here. This stuff I can stick my foam clay on, right? And like little underdeveloped arms go here, like little hook things. Yeah, I'll just do all this with foam clay. Like that, and a little bumpy thing here. And then, of course, I'm gonna put little bumps here on this guy here. Oh, this is great. This is great. The one thing I'm gonna do on the base is I'm gonna do it at an angle. For example, here. Is that it's for a photo op? People always pick pictures facing this way, like. And so you want to make sure when you put the chest burster, I'm going to do an angle on it. So when you stand up on it, I'm going to cut a hard angle into it. So when you see it, you'll be able to see the chest burster from the side, because people do it straight. It's like those people wear those shirts and they have the shirt and they're like, ah. It's good to have it at the side so you at least can see that and their face at the same time. Right. Okay. I'm sorry, overhead. Let's take the wood burner. Let's bring you guys a little closer. Oh, sorry. There you go. It's getting. Sorry. Like this. That. Tristan? Okay. He is in Chicago. Rex? Oh, good God. I can't. Hold on. I gotta look him up on Instagram real quick, guys. But he has a great, he has a big alien thing he does every year at Chicago. At CU2, he makes these giant aliens and stuff. It's, and he had like an alien display thing, and he had this like chest burster thing he did. Like, that's kind of a neat idea. I like that. I just wanted to do something like it, but a little more like you guys can see that better. Inch by inch. That's going to take a while, isn't it? This is it's the foam. It's a really dense foam. This is Cosplay Pro foam dowels, and so the foam's really dense. The softer foam does burn easier, but you don't want to skimp on the detail because this is what's going to make this thing look really good. Little tubing. Oh crap! You know what's so funny? I just realized I have rubber tubes I could use. I already had made. Oh Ted. Oh well. Too late now. I do have some rubber tubing I made I could have used. Hold on, guys. I gotta. I'll use the bathroom real quick. Everyone's using epoxy sculpt in a while, and it's heavy as shit. Oh, dude, epoxy sculpt, Becky. Yeah, my friend Bruce Mitchell loved that stuff. He sculpts, but he makes these masks and he makes them pretty thin. But it's working time and it's great. But man, it wastes freaking time. That's why I love foam. I just love foam, man. It's good stuff, guys. Tell you what, hold on quickly. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be right back. But it's look at this. It is what it is. You know, it's I like it. It's a little bit. It's bigger than what I have, and I like it. We're gonna get this guy done. Do this side and do some foam clay and call it done. I'll be right back. Oh, making good time. Might go a little over. Stay right back. Be right back. Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah, it's so funny. If I was thinking ahead of time, I would have just used my rubber tubing, but then again, you guys at home don't have rubber tubing, so you show me, So I can at least show you how to do it. That. This turned out better than I thought it would. It really does look great. I was a little nervous about, like, yeah, it's not gonna look that great. I had little faith in myself, so that's why I wanted to buy one. But also, I'm really crunched for time because I am working on a movie right now. So, but I'm really excited about Alien Day, and I want to do this. I wanted this whole setup thing and this photo op. I wanted this thing to look cool. And I realized that the one I ordered was not going to be here in time. So I put myself in a position where I had to make it. Which now I think about it, I should have just made it from the very beginning. When I thought about it a while back. I should have done it anyway. This is so frustrating because I have to do this again on the other side. And I like having tight little spaces on it too, because I was gonna stick. This is so funny. When I was a kid, this movie came out. You have to understand, guys, in the 70s there was nothing like this. So when that movie came out, your mind was blown. Like, what the hell? And I made a Super 8 movie of Alien with some friends. And made like a paper mache chest burster and oop, there's one side. Okay. Tell you what, now look at this. Ooh, I could do, yeah, hold on. I can do this groove right here. There's a groove line here I can do. Now I'm looking at it. do that here. Let's do that here too, right, real quick. Burn that. All right, guys. Oops, sorry. So you guys can see this, right? Oh, somebody asked me, is there a foam that I absolutely refuse to work with? I mean, not really. I guess I can tell you my least favorite foam to work with is L200. L200, L300. It's like L200 is a standard. It's an industry standard that we use here in Los Angeles. They use it for costume characters. Like, you know, you see mascots and people jumping around in big costumes. It's light and airy. It's very lightweight. It's a closed cell foam, but it's light and airy, and they usually build costume characters. And when you do foam work in the industry, they buy big sheets quickly. That's what's always on the shelf. So people, so when I work for TV shows and movies in Los Angeles, that's the stuff I have to work with. And for detail stuff, I'll have to pull my private stash, because you can't order EVA foam big enough, fast enough. Because if you get foam, you can get it, but you have to order it. You can't go to a store and just buy giant sheets of EVA. People will say stuff is EVA, but it's not. It's L200. It's limiting in the sense of, like, it's great for costume characters. So that's my least. I work with it. That's my least favorite foam to work with is L200. Hope that answers your question. All right. All right, let's get back to it. Make some rings. That. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, it's taking longer than expected. It's so funny because this wood burner is hot. I just wish it would get hotter. It would go a lot faster if it was a little bit hotter. To have it turned up, let me make sure this is day. Yeah, it's on high. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's high. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey. Is that Darwin Trek? Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. I am sorry. It's so weird. It pops up. I can barely read it. Thank you so much for the subscription. I am today making an alien chest burster out of foam. And the reason I'm doing this is for there's a Ultimate Geek Bar. And I'm tell you what, this has been something that I used to bitch about when I was a kid. You always had theme bars. You know, you had cowboy bars, you had sports bars, and I always like, where's the nerd bar? Where's the sci-fi bar? Where's a bar that's like a spaceship? Where's a bar like and lo and behold, was it 5 years ago? 9 years ago. Was it 9 years? 5, 9? Yeah, 9 years. This guy's opening the Scum and Villainy Cantina, which is a Star Wars theme bar, and they built it as to look like the cantina from Star Wars, which was just absolutely brilliant. And I loved it. And I remember seeing about it. It was a pop-up originally, and I was really kind of bummed because I couldn't. I was like, with pop-ups, you have to get there quickly because they only stay up for a duration of time. And the guy that opened it was like, it was doing so well. It was like, man, we should make this permanent. So they did. Got, I think him and his partner, his investor, they went and did this, and it's taken off. And the problem is that when you do a pop-up, is you grab the nearest space available, and what ended up happening was, it was in Hollywood Boulevard, and again, I don't knock Hollywood. It's just it is a tourist destination. It's great for for tourists and stuff like that. But man, when you're trying to run a business, it's like there's no place to park, and you have to deal with the crazies when the sun goes down. It's pretty intense. It's not the best. So anyway, he kept saying I'd love to get a bigger place, and we were talking. He told me some stories about where he's looking, and then I lost track of him for a while, but then he just told me, he goes, hey man, and so then I saw this big thing where they're moving and making, I was glad to say they're not shutting this one down, they're just opening another one up. It's going to be in Burbank, which is great because it's super close to me, and there's plenty of parking, and the place is bigger, they can do more events, because I was doing a workshop, I would do like once a month, which I was trying to get into, you do like every other month. We do like a workshop at the bar, and we'd set up. It was just so cramped. It was a great idea, and we tried it, and the turnout was great. We'd sell out, and we wouldn't have any room. So we felt bad. We're like, so then I think now that he'll have this new place, we'll probably bring that back, so I can do workshops again. They were so much fun. Oh, there it is, guys. Look at that. Da, da, da. Some more lines in here. So now I'm looking at this guy. Let's go ahead and maybe a little bit of ribbing. Let's burn some grooves in this. Nah, screw it. Let's do it with foam clay. All right. Unplug the wood burner. And let me get some water and some foam clay. Oh my God, it's really stiff. So when it's like this and it's a little bit stiff on you, you can bring it back to life. Let's get some water. Damn it, that sit too long. Water, get a cup. There's some, I can feel some spots are really too rubbery. I let it sit too long. When you clay, you just get your fingers, you wet it, and you knead it like dough, and you can get it a little bit stretchier. Because I don't use foam clay that often, so sometimes I forget to keep working it. Okay. This is so good. Love this stuff. I think we're all right. So let's get a chip brush right here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wet this. Good. Dealing with foam clay, I've discovered working with it that you want to wet your foam first, because I found if you don't, when the foam dries, it just snaps off. So I discovered when you wet the EVA foam first and then put the foam clay, it really sticks well. So you have the chance of it popping over a lot harder. So get the foam nice and wet. We're going to apply your foam clay. All right. So, there, let's get a chunk of clay. Yeah, let's tell you what, let's grab what we're going to use and put the rest back here. And sprinkle a little water in here too. Keep it moist. All right. So we grab a chunk of clay like this. Let's start with the bottom. There you go. Get nice and wet. Make a little bumpy thing here. You just want to make something look like something's going, like it's like that. Mm-hmm. So before you do these guys, because I know if I lay them on the side, they're going to damage them. So let me just do the underbelly first here. make a let's make a little snake for his arm. Yeah. Because yeah, there's like a little bit of a collar thing here. I see now. Okay, let's do this. Click a little triangle. Like that. Make a little triangle. That. Yeah. Stop sticking my fingers. Let me get this tool. I got my little metal tool, and I found the best thing is when you work with it is get it wet first, so you can kind of smash in, get in like this. There's wood tools too. If you have any wood tools, work great too. See. Who's that? Oh crap, guys! It's 11. I gotta bounce. I lost track of time. I have stuff I have to do. Hold on. I got zoned out. Having too much fun doing this. So I'm gonna do this. And now I'm looking at it. I can take this tool and come like go like this. Yeah, kind of cut into it like that. These are gonna be like little shoulder sockets for the arms. Like that. Yep, like this. Smooth that out. Good, good, good. Like that. There's like a little thing underneath the mouth, like this. All right, guys. Like this. That, smooth it out, and there's like these little army things too. Let's make a little snake. I think we make a foam snake like here, and just blend it in. That'll be the arm. We'll do that, and we'll do these guys. That's it. Itty bitty. We'll make a little foam snake. A little tiny arm, just like this. Roll this and cut this into two. Just like that. Hold on. How about there? Like that. So that goes like this here, right? So my tool and bring this in like that. That's gonna be like the little arm, the little undeveloped alien arm. Like that. But my fingers, shape that up a little bit. Like that. Same thing on that side. Same thing. Put it there. Bring it like that. If it gets too sticky, you just wet your finger a little bit and then push. Sorry guys, my head keeps bumping the camera. like that, like this. Got it, get it, got it good. All right. Envelope arms. Now, with this again, a little bump on the side. Like see, just like this. Ah, nice. That's what it needs right there. This little spot, this little bump. This gives it a little alien head shape. See, that's what it's missing. Like that. Like that. Other side, same thing. Just like that. Yep. Blend it off. That's it. Look at that, guys. There's my alien chest burster. I'm very happy. This, of course, is a big seam right here now because I want to use the heat gun on it. But you know something? Let's use gap filler for that. I'm not going to use foam clay for that. Yeah, this looks great. I call this done. This looks, yeah, oh, stay. Perfect. Stay right there. Let's put our foam clay back. Okay. All right, with that, with this. Hey guys, there we go. Fantastic. There it is. My foam alien chest burster. This looks, wow. I'm happy. This looks great. Yeah, the foam clay came in handy because that's one thing that was lacking was all the little innards. His arms all fold up underneath his belly, which I just said do with foam clay. I have some thin pieces of like styrene rods. I'm gonna probably do for his teeth. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a have a bigger stone bit. I might make the mouth a little deeper. But this turned out great. I'm really, really happy with this. It's awesome. Look at that. What's this Larry? You guys keep bringing up Larry. What the hell is Larry? Larry's his theme. Like, is Larry here? What's Larry meme going on that I'm missing out on? Is that you, Gundams? Are you the only one making mentions to Larry? So, guys, anyway, thank you so much today hanging out with me. I'm so glad that we have a GameCon Canada ticket winner. I'm Larry. Oh, I know he used Gundam. Gundam's Larry. Larry Gundam. Anyway, Gundam, Larry. Anyway, it came together quick. Jesse, thank you. I thought so too. I was like, it might take a little while, but no, it came together pretty quickly. We'll let this dry, and I'm going to just Mod Podge it and paint it. I mentioned my name lately, and now it's a meme. All right, Lair. Got it. Really quickly, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. GameCon Canada, we have our GameCon Canada ticket winner. If anybody wants to win tickets, let your our winner tell your Canadian friends how you won your ticket and bring them over here to my stream, and make sure all they have to do is go to my live stream and be sure to subscribe. Be a subscriber. Which I forgot to ask her when she won. Did she subscribe to my channel? I'm pretty sure she subscribed. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe that's part of the thing you have in order to. Eyeball Works is fantastic work as always. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. This was it was fun. I was a little nervous, but it's that thing of like because you always think it's not gonna turn out as good as you want it to turn out, and it turned out pretty good. So. This guy's been fantastic. We'll let this dry. Matter of fact, all I do is put this guy on my patio because it's nice and warm outside. Let this dry and do some little some foam, some gap filler on the top of his head, and then we'll I might just do creature cast, spray some creature cast rubber on it because it'll put a nice a thick coat on it. It'll get it. Yeah, it'll put a nice skin on it, so when I can paint it, I'll get it more like a wet look. Because if I do just Mod Podge, there's a lot of brush strokes and stuff. I mean, grinding tool marks you can see on it. But I think the creature cast rubber will fill in a lot of the sins. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just seal this with creature cast. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. And I will catch you back next time. Oh, also, real quickly, everybody who's on my twitch.tv/eviltedsmith, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. Everybody, sorry for the interruption today because of the circuit breaker. Now you know what I'm doing. Have you do like power tools or shop vac next time to plug over there and not over here. Creature cast rubber is actually used on a creature. You're right. It's the first time. Guys, I'm with Becky. She needs food. So do I. Guys, thank you so much again, everybody. Thank you. So awesome. This is so fun. Yay. So for you guys in Los Angeles, thank you, Beck. I want to do some research on that. Thank you so much, Beck. Guys, please. And also, I'm going to try to stream live. That happens not this, next weekend. Yeah, next weekend is the, that Sunday I'll be live streaming from Scum and Villainy Cantina. So the next live stream, guys, will be from Scum and Villainy Cantina. Unfortunately, it won't be at 9 a.m. It'll probably be like around noon because the place opens at noon. So I'm going to try to get everything set up, and we'll do a little bit of a live stream before we launch. But it'll be fun. All right. I will get their Wi-Fi and make sure I stream live from there so you guys can check it out. The setup and everything. So for Alien Day, we're going to do a little bit of live streaming from there. Okay? So next Sunday, is it next? Double check. Is that 26th? Hold on. Now I gotta look at my calendar. Yeah, next Sunday, we'll be streaming from the Scum and Villainy Cantina. I'll have the phone with me and we'll stream live. I'll get their Wi-Fi number and we'll set everything up. All right? That's awesome. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Next Sunday we'll be streaming from there, but it won't be at 9 a.m. guys. It'll be later in the day. But what I'll do, I'll find out, and I'll set up the event. I'll post and say streaming. I'll make it a whole event thing and like live stream from Scum and Villainy Cantina at noon. All right, guys. See you next Sunday at the Scum and Villainy Cantina live. Sweet. See you guys. Take care.